Hey, here is our lesson of how to use Trello to stay organized. So I have multiple boards in Trello for different projects and businesses and brands. But I call this Nexus. So this is kind of an overview, meta, central organizing place for this business and brand. And I'll just quickly walk you through it so you get a sense of what you can do in Trello. So here's a place where I can store all the key brand assets, including like a mind map. I created that in Trello, some icons, some like note of what fonts you use. This brand mood board I also created I just bought a template and created this in Canva, and it's a reference here, which you can share if you bring somebody in to help you with a project and you want them to just know already your colors and your fonts and things like that. You can give them access to your Trello and save yourself a lot of time. It's a good place to capture things like your value proposition or your mission statement or your bio, things like that. Some of these are placeholders and I haven't filled out. Some of them I have. It's also a good place to keep track of your team members and their contact information. And if you use another Trello board to keep track of their tasks, and you can link to it in here. Key documents, technology, and tools. Include plugins. Oops, shouldn't show you that, but that's a bunch of things that we use. And so it's like a quick reference to know, okay, what's my CRM login, etc. You can label things with colors. You can capture processes, especially as you might be doing over and over again. This is a lifesaver if you're somebody like me who buys too many courses or joins membership sites. Is like you can capture it all in here, including your, and then when you click on it, it'll give you your login and stuff like that. So this is something I bought the other day, and here's my temporary password, and here's the link to it. So when I want to revisit that, it's easy for me to do so without digging around through my emails. And you can delete something if it was a membership and you canceled it, or move it to the bottom, move the priority one to the top, etc. You can do some competitive analysis, or when you find out what is news, you can capture them in here for quick reference. You can plan your products. You can plan your content here. I have a more elaborate content plan than that, but that's like a starting point. You can have swipe files, and then here's something I'm going to do right now to just show you. So I have a great business coach. She gives me a lot of resources, often in Google Drive, and I wanted to create a central place for those to be captured. So I've already put in my clipboard the Google Doc link for this. And so now when I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop procrastinating and work on this sales page, I can just come in here and click on this link instead of digging again through Google Drive. So it's a great place to give yourself shortcuts to Google Docs that you don't want to forget exist. Notes from sessions, for example. Okay, so that is a quick overview. Again, brand materials, kind of mission type information, team members if you have them, kind of overview, I call it management, process templates. Some of this might be, not necessary, of course. If you have courses or educational materials, catch them all in one place. If you want to keep track of people in a similar vein of offerings to you, if you want to plan your content, it's just great to have it all in one place. And it's free to create Trello. You don't really need to upgrade. I think you get 2 boosts you link it to external apps that you use without paying, and then you get maybe unlimited boosts if you pay. So I think connected to Evernote, which we'll do in another lesson or two because I'm an Evernote fangirl, and maybe Google Drive. I think those are the two, I think they call them boosters that I have. And then you can also invite somebody, you can invite people to have access to this whole board, which, do carefully, of course, especially if you have your logins. But I put only logins that I want to share with my VA in here. I wouldn't put my bank account or something like that in a Trello board. But logins that she's going to need in order to help me should be in here. So it's a lot easier for her to know where to get started on something. Okay? I hope this is helpful and inspiring.